I always like this part because it's so fun to see what shape the metal just sort of goes to. I'll try and elongate it a tad there. Okay, and then I will quench that to make it nice and soft for rolling out. And then
that's just water?
That's just water, yeah. Then I have a nice hot little piece of metal here of gold.
How hot is that right now?
Oh, it's not very hot now.
Because of the water?
Yeah, the water quenches it and then it takes a second in my hand and it cools. Rolling mill. And this is a way of taking something like this, an ingot, and put it in here, and I start the process of rolling it out. So this teardrop shape I have will slowly but surely draw out to something resembling wire. So this will probably take 1 to 2 more annealings because the act of putting it through the rolling mill compresses the crystalline structure of the metal, thereby making it really hard. And if you keep going past its point when it really is begging to be softened again, it will crack. This machine is worth its weight in gold. It does weigh a lot. I can do so much with this. The other day I had a ring that the client decided after the ring was pretty much constructed that she wanted to change her mind, and instead of going with the big fat gold bezel, she wanted to go with the basket prong setting. So I said to her, well, I'll cut the bezel off and the gold will be yours. And so then we started talking about how to incorporate the gold in the design, and then we ended up deciding to leave the design alone and just use the spare gold from the bezel and mill it into a thin little pinky ring for her. It needs to be annealed. It's getting brittle here. Just the way it looks, I can see that it needs... Back to the flame, and I'll just, I won't do it in the crucible this time, I'll just do it here, and I'll give it its own little dip. Just heat this guy up, and you'll be able to see the color. It'll go yellow first. Well, it'll go yellow last when it's really, really, really hot, and then by the time I get it to the water, it'll be more orange. And this process is always really satisfying too.